Test 1 2 test. Good afternoon, Clutch Nation. We're in Lillington, South Carolina today for a doubleheader season ending. What did I say?
South Carolina.
Did I say South Carolina? We're not in South Carolina. We're north of the South Carolina line. We're in Lillington, North Carolina today for doubleheader against the Fuquay Varina Twins. This is the last two games of the regular season as Clutch still sits at 21-4 on the season, 8-1 in the Carolina Collegiate League. Playoffs begin this Wednesday through Friday at this same field. Your starting lineups for today for your visiting team, which will be Clutch. Michael Adams will lead off. He'll be in center field. Charlie Bussey will be at third. He'll bat second. Davis Campbell will be at first base. He'll bat third. Connor Sheely will do the catching duties today. He'll be behind the plate and batting fourth. Jack Verdi will bat fifth. He'll be a designated hitter. Trevante Williams will bat sixth. He'll be at shortstop. Jalen Razor will bat seventh. He'll be at second base. Rushton Bowles will be in right field, and he'll bat eighth. And Tyler Johnson will be in left field, batting ninth. For your Twins, leading off is Josh Effenbeck. He'll be in center field, playing third base. Peyton Starkey will be at shortstop, batting second. Number 32, Dawson Bochenek will be in left field, batting third. Dylan Sullivan will be the designated hitter, batting fourth. Aiden Brown will be in right field, batting fifth. Tanner Robertson will be at third base, batting sixth. Owen Schmidt will be at second base. He'll bat seventh. Colin Bourne will be behind the plate for the Twins. He'll bat eighth. And Matt Sullivan will be at first base, batting ninth. On the mound for the Twins will be Richard Warren. And on the mound for Clutch will be Jackson Jean. We'll go into our Clutch Rewind segment in the bottom half of the inning. It's been a long time since we played last with a lot of rainouts. The two games yesterday against the Pirates were rainouts. The four games last weekend between the Ducks and the Twins were all rainouts. Those were all league games. So this will be the last two league games of the season for the Carolina Collegiate League. Again, moving into Wednesday, the Carolina Collegiate League tournament starts. That'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we are ready to go, and Michael Adams will be your leadoff batter. Let me get some switches going here.
Come on, Michael.
And your first pitch underway, blowing outside, ball one on Adams. Michael Adams still sitting at 346 on the season in your leadoff position. And pitch number two.
There you go.
Blowing away ball two. Had to navigate a couple of wrecks to get here. Pushing to get here on time. So your 2-0 pitch to Adams. High and inside, ball three.
Can you use wood or metal?
Wood in these games.
Huh?
Wood in these games.
He's good.
And that's first pitch, strike one for Warren. 3-1 on Adams.
They're bringing the bleachers in the dugout.
Not surprised. And your 3-1 pitch. Oh, outside corner called strike two. Warren brings it back full on Adams.
All the bleachers in
They're challenging young men. And your payoff pitch from Warren, swinging a miss, strike three. Will be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Charlie Bussey.
Come on, Bus. Let's go.
Bussey sitting at 446 on the season with a 583 on base percentage. 1.366 OPS and slugging 784. Leading the league in many offensive categories. Also with 20 walks on the season, which is a testament to his eye at the plate. And pitch number one. Low outside, ball 1. Ball fouled back off the net. That's going to be 1-1 on Bussy. We got 2 cameras hanging precariously on the net, so there'll be a lot of adjustments and a lot of bouncing around today on that for sure. And your 1-1 pitch. Low and away, ball 2.
You did your workout.
And your 2-1 pitch to Bussy. In the right center field.
There you go,
Going
kid.
back, that's going to be in the
Yes,
gap. That's going to be
sir.
at least one for Bussy. Fielded off the fence by Effenbeck in center field. Not in time to get Bussy, as that's a double for Charlie. So as I stood up to get a speed, of course, Charlie rips off a double that I'm unable to capture the whole field for you, but let's see if we can get some adjustments here. And Davis Campbell will be your batter. Davis Campbell sitting at 323 himself with a 542 on-base percentage. He also draws a lot of walks, very keen eye at the plate. Now runner in scoring position, top 1. First pitch inside, ball, strike
Davis,
1
let's go,
called.
babe. That field is hard as a rock.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be my full field camera up there. Pitch number 2 to Campbell, low and outside, 1-1.
All right, you ready,
It's
kid?
on the outside, strike 2, 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. Bussy's on his way to third, and good eye there as he read that ball coming off the pitcher's hand as it was low. Bussy breaks quickly and is able to get into third. And that's 2-2 on Campbell. And a ball on the ground to third. That's going to get past Robertson. That's going to be an RBI single for Campbell, scoring the first run of the game, top 1 for Klutch. Didn't do a whole lot with it. Put it in place where Robertson was unable to slide over and fill the position. Now Connor Shealy, your batter. 1 down in the inning. Campbell on at first. I got some camera work here trying to do for you.
Nerves on that bird.
And your first pitch to Shealy down the middle, called strike 1. And your 0-1 pitch. The outside corner, called strike 2. So a 2-1 down. Davis Campbell on the first after RBI single, following up Charlie Bussy's double into right center field. Klutch strikes first, 1-0, top 1. And your 0-2 pitch. Runner hit and run was on. That ball's going to be fouled off over the right field side. Shealy stays alive.
Come on, Connor.
Shealy's sitting at 424 on the season. 1.162 OPS. And your 0-2 pitch. Shot back off the net. That's going to be a foul ball. Shealy stays alive. Pitch misses just outside, 1-2 on Sheely. And your 1-2 pitch popped up, and that's going to be over our heads. Good at bat by Sheely, staying alive now, still 1-2. Pitch number 7 on its way. Breaking ball just misses outside. Good pitch. Sheely not biting on that one. 2-2. Good 2-strike pitch though. It's a hard one to lay off of. And your 2-2. Outside.
Good eye.
3-2. Sheely takes it to a full count. Pitch number 9 on its way. It's already a quality at bat by Sheely, bringing it back full count. Pitch number 9 on the way. Davis Sidnick first base now after a single. Drives in Charlie Bussey. And you pay off pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2, strike 3. It's going to be 2 outs. Good at bat by Sheely, but Warren wins that battle. Jag Verdery will be your batter. Jag sitting at .413 on the season, 500 on base percentage. 1.0080 OPS. Make some camera adjustments in the half inning here. I'm battling a little bit, so bear with me. And 2 down now. First pitch to Verdery. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Let's see what we got on Warren here. And your 0-1 pitch. Popped up, and that's going to be in shallow left field, sliding over his Boschenek, and he'll make the call in the catch for out number 3. 2 hits on the inning. Klutch leaves 1 on. We move to the bottom of the first. 1-0 in Klutch over Fuquay Varina in Lillington, South Carolina. We'll bring you Klutch Rewind at the top of the second inning. Right now, just going to make some camera adjustments. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network. Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, South Carolina, home of the Fuquay Varina twins after... Oh, forgot to do my last out there. All right. 2 runs in the first inning, top of the first, 1 run scores, 1 left on for Klutch Collegiate. Josh Effenbeck will be your leadoff batter. Jackson Jean on the mound. First pitch called ball 1 on Effenbeck. Jean 17 innings on the season, 77 batters faced. He's given up 13 hits, only 3 runs, 2 of those earned. Given up 13 walks and has struck out 23. Second pitch called strike 1 on Effenbeck. That pitch is inside, 2-1 on your leadoff batter. And your 2-1 pitch. Popped up, and that's headed to right center field. Converging over is Bowles, who will make the call and the catch for out number 1. So 1 down, Peyton Starkey, your batter. Still a little bit hot on the mic here. And Gene goes to work on batter number 2. A little low and inside, ball 1. Gene sitting at 2-0 on the season. He's only given up 13 hits, only 2 earned runs, 13 walks and 23 strikeouts. That ball on the ground to third, fielded cleanly by Bussey, who will go over to first in time for out number 1. Or out number 2, rather. So 2 down in the inning brings up Dawson Bochenek, your left fielder for the Twins. Gene 2 outs on 6 pitches in the bottom of the first. And your first pitch to Bochenek is a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Come on, Jax, let's go, babe.
And your 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the middle, fielded cleanly by Williams, who goes to first.
There you go.
In time, 3 up, 3 down. Gene retires the side here in the bottom of the first. We move to the top of the second. At Lillington, North Carolina, I keep saying South Carolina, 1-0, Klutch Collegiate. Let me score my out here. We'll go to Klutch Rewind. It's been a long time since we played our last game with all of the rain. Several rainouts, including the Pirates yesterday. That's a doubleheader that was rained out. Last weekend, 4-game set was rained out against the Greenboro Ducks and these Fuquay Varina twins. So we sit here, last 2 games of the season, 21-4. For your Klutch Collegiate, 8-1 in league play. Let me find my... The last game against the Catawba Valley Stars was probably one of the best games I've seen all season. Klutch able to make it away with that one, a 7-6 victory. Klutch Collegiate snatched a late lead in their 7-6 victory over Catawba Valley Stars Tuesday, 2 weeks ago. The game was tied at 6 in the bottom of the 8th when Lucas Trividi induced Kennedy Ramsey to hit into a fielder's choice, but 1 run scored. Peter Adams collected 3 hits and 5 at-bats in the win. Adams doubled in the 5th inning, singled in the 1st inning, and singled in the 6th inning. Catawba Valley Stars got on board in the top of the 1st inning after Trividi was struck by a pitch and Asafa Jones hit into a double play, but each time those scored 1 run. Klutch Collegiate jumped back into lead in the bottom of the 2nd inning after Ramsey singled, and the Stars committed an error, each scoring 1 run. Caleb Warren homered to center field, which helped Catawba Valley Stars tie the game at 3 in the top of the 4th. Klutch Collegiate captured the lead 6-3 in the bottom of the 5th after Adams doubled. Charlie Bussey hit into a fielder's choice, and Jack Bergery singled, each scoring 1 run. Brett Johnson stole home, which helped Cadaba Valley Stars tie the game at 6 in the bottom of the 8th. We'll get into our pitching matchups as we're ready to start inning number 2. Leading off for Klutch will be Trevante Williams. So Warren goes to work in his second inning, 10 balls, 16 strikes, 26 pitches in the first inning. First pitch swinging goes deep to left field, giving chase is Bochenek. That's going to fall into foul territory for a long strike. So your 0-1 pitch from Warren to Williams. This is the low and end of dirt. That's going to be ball 1. As it lands to stick in the mud. A lot of rain up here in the last week, just like we had down in our neck of the woods in South Carolina. The 1-1 pitch to Williams. Swing and a miss off speed. Warren gets Williams out front for strike 2, 1-2. And your 1-2 pitch. Just misses outside. Good 2-strike pitch from Warren, 2-2.
Trevante must be leaving after this game.
That ball hit into left field. That's going to get down for at least 1. The Speedy Williams will be on his horse headed to second base. The throw is in and gets away for a leadoff double for Trevante Williams.
Come on, Jalen.
Might have been a play at second base, but the throw was offline. Just a little bit unable to get the Speedy Williams. So leadoff runner, second inning in scoring position. Jalen Razor will be your batter. Let's see, stats on Warren. He's pitched 7 innings against us. Batter's faced, he's allowed 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Jalen Razor, your batter with nobody on, or with 1 on, no outs rather. Shows bunt, takes for a strike. And your 0-1 pitch. Razor swinging away, pops it up, but that ball sounded dead. Fouls it behind us, 0-2 on Razor. That's the way it came off the bat. See if Razor can move the runner over here with no outs in the top of the second inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bring up Rushton Bowles will be your batter. One out. Klutch sits at .319 on the season, team batting average, so not too shabby. And the lefty goes to work, and the first pitch from Warren is low and inside. Ball 1. Can you get some speeds on him for me?
Yeah, I'll do that because Tyler bats next.
Okay. And the 0-1 pitch to Bowles. Low and inside. 2-0. And your Augusta University senior Come set 2-0. Swing. That ball hit deep. Well, not so deep to right field. Giving chase. That's going to do the job. Brown will make the catch, but that will move Trevante Williams over to third. I'll bring up Tyler Johnson, your batter.
Come on, Tyler.
So 2 down in the inning now. Trevante Williams sits at third base. Tyler Johnson, your batter. "37 pitches for Warren. Johnson lays off the outside pitch, ball 1. Warren sitting about middle touching upper 80s. And your 1-0 pitch to Johnson. Fouled back off the net. 1-1. Bounce your cameras around a little bit. And your 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball gets Johnson out front. Strike 2.
Come on, babe.
Warren definitely pulled the string on that one. Dropped about a good 10-12 miles an hour off that pitch. 1-2 on Johnson. And your 1-2 pitch. Another breaking ball outside that gets away. Williams is on his way home, and he will score on the pass ball. So we'll take it. We'll manufacture a run in the top of the second inning, scored on a wild pitch pass ball. Depends on how you want to score it. We'll check in on our scoring here in a minute, see how Coach Kevin scored that one on Game Changer. 2-2 on Johnson.
Come on, Tyler.
Warren comes set. Your 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It'll be the third out of the inning, but Klutch is able to manufacture one with the leadoff double by Williams, and Rushton Bowles moves him over to third, and he scores on a wild pitch. So we move to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Klutch on 3 hits. Back into our Klutch rewind from last week against the Stars. All right, we were down to our pitching. Hamilton earned the win for Klutch Collegiate. Hamilton surrendered 2 hits and 1 run over 1 inning, striking out 1 and walking none. Mason Clark took the loss for the Catawba Valley Stars. Clark went 3 innings, giving up 3 runs, 2 earned hits, or 3 runs. 2 of those were earned on 4 hits, striking out 2 and walking none. Braden Stone collected the save. Austin Weeks, Connor Sinclair, Jacob Butler, Noah Lind, and Eric Mellinger each came in relief as Klutch Collegiate, and they shut down the Catawba Valley Stars. Klutch Collegiate piled up 10 hits in the game. Bussey drove the middle of the lineup, leading Klutch Collegiate with 2 runs batted in. The third baseman went 2 for 4 on the day. Tyler Johnson collected 2 hits for Klutch and 4 at-bats. Adams and Ramsey each stole multiple bases for Klutch Collegiate. Klutch ran wild on the base pass, tallying 7 stolen bases for the game. Klutch turned 1 double play in the field and didn't commit a single error for the contest. Connor Sheely had the most chances in the field with 6. The Stars piled up 9 hits in the game. Bernard Creek, Jacob Peeler, and Johnson each collected 2 hits. Warren, Trevidi, Logvinov, couldn't say it during the game either, each drove in 1 run for the Stars. Logvinov paced the Stars with 2 walks. Overall, the team had patience at the plate, collecting 6 walks in the game. 2 bases stolen, 5 overall in the game for the Stars, and the Stars turned 1 double play in the game. 7-6 was your final at Verdery Field. Klutch Collegiate over the Catawba Valley Stars. That's your Klutch Rewind for the last game. At this point seems like a month ago. We are ready for inning number 2. Leading off for the Twins is Dylan Sullivan. Gene goes back to work. First pitch misses, ball 1. Pitch number 2 from Gene is a swing and a miss, strike 1. I do believe your pitch just misses outside, 2-1. I do believe Klutch has wrapped up the regular season title. They'll be the 1 seed going into the playoffs. I'll confirm that for you. And your 1-1 pitch.
There you go.
Outside corner, strike 2. And your pitch. Outside 2-2. And your payoff pitch from Gene is a swing, foul ball right off of Sheely's mask. That'll ring your bell for just a second. Sullivan stays alive on the foul ball. Giving Sheely a chance to shake it off. And your payoff pitch from Gene is high, ball 4. Sullivan draws a walk to lead off second inning, bringing up Aiden Brown, your right fielder. Aiden Brown, let's see, out of Bluefield University. So leadoff batter's on here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Klutch lead. And your first pitch to Brown. Ball high and outside, ball 1.
What's the percentage of the iPad?
78 and 42.
Did you take it off of airplane mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't. So my scoreboard hadn't been showing. That's all right.
Sorry.
We'll make it work. And the pitch. Inside corner, strike 1.
Swoop it down from the right corner. The right corner. Just slide it down. Sorry.
It said it was connected to Wi-Fi.
I was doing that so it would.
Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 2 on Aiden Brown.
So it would.
Pull up YouTube and see if the scoreboard is showing. It might take it a second. 1-2 on Brown. Gene goes to work on the right fielder for the Twins. And your 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Brown swinging. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Brings up Tanner Robertson, the third baseman. 1 down, Dylan Sullivan at first base after leadoff walk. And your first pitch, fouled back up off the net. That'll bounce them around for me. Let's see how they settle in. And your 0-1 pitch to Robertson. Low and outside, nice block by Connor Sheely.
Let's go.
1-1. And your 1-1 pitch. Popped up to the right side, and that's going to get out of play. Long foul ball, strike 2 on Tanner Robertson. Not as hot as it has been. Still not a cool day by any means, but
We need it more for the Nats.
yeah, we need the fans for the Nats. And your 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Robertson. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Jay Jean after a leadoff walk. Comes back and fans a couple. Brings up Owen Schmidt will be your batter. Second baseman for the Twins. And Gene goes to work. Pitch number 1.
Ooh, good spot, baby.
Maybe a little up or a little out, says Mr. Blue. Not exactly sure which one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And your 1-1 pitch. Hit into right center field. Giving chase is Michael Adams, who makes the catch over the shoulder in right field. Gene retires the side after a leadoff walk. We move to the top of the 3rd in Lillington, North Carolina. Klutch Collegiate 2, Fuquay Varina Twins 0. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports. Here, Johnson back with you live from Lillington, South Carolina, home of the Fuquay Varina Twins. We move to the top of the 3rd in a doubleheader. Last 2 games of the regular season for the Carolina Collegiate lead. Michael Adams rolls over to line up back to the top for Klutch. Adams is 0 for 1 on today with first inning strikeout. And Warren goes back to work at 42 pitches. And first pitch to Adams. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Second pitch to Adams, misses low and away. 1-1. Pitch called strike 2. And it's called out. I missed what that happened there, but that's going to be strike 3. Is that swinging? You know? First out in the inning, Charlie Bussey, he's 1 for 1 with a double. And first pitch to Bussey is popped up off the net, foul ball. Swing and a miss for Bussey. Strike 2. And your 0-2 pitch. On the outside corner, catches Bussey looking for strike number 3. 2 down in the inning.
Come on, Davis.
Brings up Davis Campbell, your batter. He's 1 for 1. Was singled to left field in his first plate appearance. First pitch to Campbell, ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch popped up. And that's going to get out of play. 1-1 on Campbell. And your 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And your 2-1 pitch inside, 3-1 on Campbell. Campbell is very good eye at the plate. He doesn't swing at a lot of bad pitches, which is indicative of his 14 walks and 31 at bats. That ball on the ground to second base, sliding over is Schmidt. He'll go to first in time for out number 3. So Warren retires to the side in the top of the third. We move to the bottom of the third in Lillington, North Carolina. 2-0 Klutch over Fuquay Varina in Carolina Collegiate League action last weekend of the regular season. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, South Carolina, home of the Twins. We move to the bottom of the third, 2-0 Klutch over Fuquay Varina. Colin Bourne will be your leadoff batter. Jackson Jean returns for inning number 3, sitting at 26 pitches. No hits surrendered on the day for Jean. This will most likely be his last inning of work as we get set up for a Wednesday tournament begin for the end of the Carolina Collegiate League season. Again, these games do not mean anything in the standings for Klutch. So you 1-0 pitch, 2-0. And your 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
There you go.
Strike one. High ball 3. Again, your Twins sit 21 and your Klutch Collegiate sit 21-4 on the season, 8-1 in the Carolina Collegiate League. Last 2 games of the regular season are today. And your 3-1 pitch, high ball 4. So no hits surrendered on today as of yet by Jackson Jean. 2 walks, 2 leadoff walks. He was able to come back and get them in the last inning. Matt Sullivan will be your batter. 9-hole hitter, first baseman for the Twins. So 1 on, no outs, bottom 3. And your first pitch. High ball 1.
Work it down, Jackson. Let's go, babe.
And your 1-0 pitch. Low, that's going to get away and allow Bourne to get his way to second base. So first runner in scoring position on the day for the Twins. No outs. Jay Jean headed to USC Sumter to begin his freshman campaign this year. 2024 graduate of North Augusta High School. And your 2-0 pitch. Outside ball 3. And 3-0 pitch. All right, down the middle, strike 1. Bourne on second. Jean delivers the 3-1 pitch. Is a swing and a miss, strike 2. So only Twins on the day thus far for Jean are via the walk. 2 walks on the day, 1 wild pitch. Puts the first runner in scoring position of the day. Full count on Matt Sullivan. And your payoff pitch. Oh, just misses, low, ball 4.
Change his number to 40. I thought I changed it to 46.
Sullivan. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
40.
looked like a 46 on the lineup, but it was a 40.
That's fine. So 2 on, that'll draw a mound visit by Coach Adams as Gene hits the 37 pitch mark. 2 on, both via the walk. No hits on the day for the Twins. 3 hits on the day for Klutch. Both leaving 1 runner on each respectively. Let's see if Adams gives them a few more pitches to get through the 3rd inning of work. No outs on the inning.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Airplane mode.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I put it on that so it would charge quicker.
Hey, you know how to make that battery last a little bit longer? You know how to make that battery last a little bit longer?
Low battery mode?
Stay off of it. I mean, just saying. Oh, yeah. They can't stand it, though, can they?
Hey, I did the streaks for you.
Yeah, you're good. Josh Effernick will be your batter. Rolls back over to the top of the lineup. Effernick 0 for 1 with a fly out. 2 runners on, no outs for the Twins. First scoring opportunity for them of the day. Gene goes to work on Effernick. And the pitch shows bunt. Misses ball 1.
This air is hot. You know it's cold.
So your 1-0 pitch to your Twin center fielder is popped up to right field. Bowles goes back and unable to make the catch. That's going to allow Bourne to round 3rd, and he'll be held up. Looks like Bowles might not have got a good break on that ball. It's going to be dropped down and leave them loaded with no outs. I don't think it would have been deep enough to tag anybody up, but the ball falls into right field. Leaves them loaded up, no outs. Peyton Starkey, your batter. That ball hit into right center field. That's going to get down. Bourne will score. Rounding 3rd is Sullivan. He'll be waived, and he's headed home, and there'll be no play. That'll be 2 RBI single for Peyton Starkey into right center field. First hit of the day for the Twins. Looks like that will be the end of the day for Jackson Gene. Solid day, only giving up 1 hit, which was that hit that we just saw right there. 2 walks, maybe 3 walks, not exactly sure. 1 hit, 2 runs scored. We'll step out as the pitching change takes place. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network. Klutch flash black. Got a little treat.
Come on, Austin.
And that's your clutch flashback. Connor Seeley's home run blast to right center field against Complete Game Collegiate. We're ready for play, and who's our pitcher?
Austin Weeks.
Austin Weeks takes the mound. Where's Weeks at? Here, Weeks, where are you, Weeks? There you are. Is that a ball?
Yes. And the runner on first went to second.
And Starkey goes to second with no throw. 1-0 on Bochenek. Weeks misses on the outside, 2-0. And your 2-0 pitch. Low ball 3.
Bring it up. Let's go, babe.
2 across in the inning for the Twins on a single into right center field by Peyton Starkey. Bringing in 2 runs that have been, walked up to that point. And your 3-0 pitch to
There you go.
Bochenek is a strike. 3-1. And 3-1 pitch, breaking
Nice.
ball just misses outside. Not a bad looking pitch right there, ball 4. That will load him up for the 4-hole hitter, your designated hitter, Dylan Sullivan. He's 0 for 0 with a walk today. No outs in the inning. Bases are loaded. That's a big old boy right here, ain't it? Time called. All right.
He's got to have a helmet. Lord, he ain't got nothing.
Getting a first base coach for the Twins. As Bochenek walks and leaves his gear in the coach's box with no coach. Mr. Blue says that's got to be picked up. Looks like we got everything squared away. We're ready for first pitch to Sullivan from Weeks. All speed inside, ball
They have a
1.
coach? Is that the coach on third?
I do not know. All tied up here in the bottom of the 3rd in Lillington. And your 1-0 pitch from Weeks. Low and outside. That's going to get away. The runner comes from 3rd. Effenbeck will score. Everybody will move up 90 feet. So that's a 3-2 lead now for the Twins. The ball scurries away from Sheely's, unable to locate it. Allows Starkey or Bochenek to score. Now Starkey on 3rd. No, Bochenek's on 2nd. So that allows Effenbeck to score. And your pitch.
There you go.
It's called strike 1, 2-1 on Sullivan. The ball hit high to left center field. Tyler Johnson makes the catch in the gap. That's going to be deep enough for Starkey to score, making it 4-2. First out of the inning. Bochenek stays put. The sac fly for Sullivan. So now 4 across in the inning for the Twins. Runner on second base is Bochenek. Aiden Brown is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So Weeks goes to work on Brown now, one down in the inning, called strike one. Weeks 10 and 2/3 innings pitched on the season. 5 earned runs, called strike two.
There you go, Austin.
Only 5 earned runs on the season for Austin. 8 strikeouts, 5 walks. And your 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball.
Way to block it up, Connor.
Nicely blocked up by Sheely. 1-2. And your 1-2 pitch. There's a throw over to second in time. Picked off at second base. Weeks. Who covered on that play? Jalen Razor. Weeks to Razor. Picks Bochenek off for out number 2. I mean, that wasn't even close. So 2 down, no on. Aiden Brown, your batters. So if we can get out of here. Off speed. Ball 2. 2-0 on Brown. Ooh, inside 3-2. Brown 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Let's see if Weeks can get the side retired here. Your payoff pitch has popped up into right field. Coming on is Bowles, who will make the call in to catch for out number 3. But on 1 hit, the Twins are able to score 4 in the bottom of the 3rd. We move to the top of the 4th. 4-2, Twins over Klutch Collegiate. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network. You again? Did you again? Hot out there?
Just humid.
You good on bug spray?
Probably should walk off on my own.
So,
I got some already. I'm still running around.
You want some more?
That's a hard step in on that fly ball. Hard step in. I stepped in.
let me have it.
Stuff like boxes. I always line up. I line up for in the box. I line up right in front of the back line. Look at the back line.
Kind of tight, huh?
No, look how far back it is. Insane. What do you want?
Okay. Yep. Yes, sir.
Use your pen. I'll use everything. I just need something more. might try to scratch it with his sling.
Nope, I didn't score that, so. All right, Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. We moved to inning number 4. Connor Sheely will lead off. He's 0 for 1 on the day. The strikeout, first pitch. Did you call that a strike? I was looking down. We'll go ball. See what happens from there. And your 1-0 pitch to Sheely. Popped up. That's going to get out of play. Got 2-1. I'm not exactly sure what the first pitch was, so we will see. Yep, that's what Mr. Blue has, 2-1. And your 2-1 pitch. Warren goes back to work for inning number 4. And pitch on the ground to the 6 hole, fielded by Starkey, who makes the throw in time for out number 1.
Come on, Jag.
Jack Verdi will be your batter. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Verdi still sitting at .413 on the season with a .500 on base percentage. A 1.008 slugging and OPS and .508 slugging. 26 hits on the season for Verdi. And the first pitch, breaking balls, goes outside, ball 1. Warren's at 59 pitches, 23 balls, 36 strikes. And your 1-0 pitch, swing. Verdi gets fooled on that one. Ball in the dirt, strike 1. Right, my table's messy here. I got to do a little cleaning up.
What?
Table's messy here. I got to do a little cleaning up. And your 1-1 pitch to Verdi, swinging a miss, strike 2.
Come on, Jag.
So Warren's only surrendered 3 hits on the day. And your 1-2 is outside, 2-2. And your 2-2 to Verdi. It's popped deep to left field. Going back is Bochenek. Looks like he will.
Fair ball, yes sir.
That ball will be out of here. That's a home run.
Good try,
Boy, I couldn't
kid.
see it. I lost it in the trees. Home run to left field for Jag Verdi.
Way to go, Jag.
Got all of that one, which brings us to 4-3.
You see that kid do foul ball.
Number 2 on the season for Big Jag. And just like that, it's 4-3. That ball got out of here in a hurry.
I know. It's almost like you could have ran over and caught it.
That brings up Trevante Williams, your batter. First pitch swinging, strike 1. And your 0-1 pitch, off speed, outside, 1-1. It's the 4th hit on the day for Klutch. 3 runs, 1 error, 1 left on. And your 1-1 pitch, outside, 2-1.
Better watch, Trayvon.
And let me see if I can get him again. There's Jalen Rager. Nice taking ball 3 for Trevante. That's some speed that you don't want to put on. A lot of things you can do with him with less than 2 outs. And your 3-1 pitch. Good one to look for right here. Oh, outside, taken for strike 2. And your payoff pitch is outside, ball 4. That'll put Trevante Williams on.
Come on, Jalen.
Jalen Razor will be your batter. Jalen's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Time called. That'll draw a mound visit for the Twins. And there is Rushton Bowles filling up your camera. But they stand right in front of the batter camera. I get a pretty good shot of them. Nobody's there now. No. There he is. It looks like that will do it for Richard Warren. Warren, solid day, 28 balls, 41 strikes, 69 total pitches, 3 runs on 4 hits. And we'll step out as the new pitcher warms up. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network. Let's go ahead and do a little Klutch rewind for you. Goes back to another complete game. This is Tyler Johnson's home run.
6, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler got a good piece of that one.
I think that one might be gone.
And that one's gone.
Clark will not hold it. He finally gets him one after flirting with the fence a couple of times.
Nice little breaker that was hanging, and Tyler banged it.
That ball got out here quick, didn't it?
It
That might have been about 14 degrees, maybe.
And that's your Klutch flashback. Tyler Johnson goes yard against complete game
Next
Collegiate.
batter for Klutch will be number 1, Kennedy Ramsey.
Kennedy's up to bat now here.
Klutch answers back pretty quick.
So your new pitcher is number what? Spotter over there.
50.
5-0. 5-0. Braden Coker. That's number 50, isn't it?
They've been very accurate with their numbers.
Looks like Braden. Peter Johnson back with you live in Lillington, South Carolina. 43 ball game now, top 4. Fuquay Varina holding a 1-run lead with 1 hit on the day. And let's see, 1 on Trevante Williams. Jalen Razor, your batter. Your pitcher now for the Twins is Braden Kogel. See what we got on him in just a minute. Runner goes on the first pitch. Unable to make the transfer is Colin Bourne. That'll be a stolen base for Trevante Williams. As advertised, ball 1. So that puts one in scoring position with 1 out. Your tying run at second base, 1-0 on Jalen Razor. And your pitch to Razor is on the ground to the right side. That's going to be a single into right field. It won't be deep enough to score Williams, but it does move him over to third base, puts him on the corner. For Rushton Bowles, 0 for 0 with the sac flies last time. Tying run now 90 feet away for the you can't say the in front of Klutch Collegiate. It don't work. For Klutch. How about that? Rushton Bowles, your batter. Rushton Bowles does have an RBI on the day with a sac fly. The runner goes on the first pitch. There'll be no throw. That'll put two in scoring position now with one out with the lefty senior from Augusta University. Second pitch, ball two.
Tyler's only had one at bat.
That's why I can't find it. And outside, ball three. I don't have Kogel pitching. Yeah, I do. 5 innings pitched against us. We'll see. He's given up 5 runs, 3 earned runs. Called strike 1. Kogel's given up, let's see, 6 runs. 5 of those, 5 runs, 3 of them earned. 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Balls, fouls, that off. It's going to be 3-1. 3, well, that's a full count, ain't it? And your pitch, low and inside. That's going to load them up for Klutch. Tyler Johnson will be your batter.
Come on, Ty.
Johnson at 310 on the season. Does have 9 RBIs.
Let's go.
RBI opportunity here if we can get something moving. And first pitch on the ground. That's going to be slowly to third. The force will be out at home. So on the fielder's choice, that'll be 2 outs as Starkey comes home to Bourne.
Come on, Michael. Who's batting? Mike.
Michael Adams will be your batter.
Come on, Mike.
So bases loaded, 2 outs now. Michael Adams, your batter. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts on the day. See if Klutch can push this run home. Called strike 1. And your 1-1 pitch to Adams. Breaking ball outside. Mr. Blue says strike 2.
All right, kid, let's go.
Swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. That'll be strike 3 on Adams. Klutch leaves them loaded, but does score 1 on the top of the 4th. Now 4-3 ball game. The Twins over Klutch. We move to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network. You do last score this time so I can get some
Yeah.
speeds on weeks.
You want me to do the speed?
I can talk and do speed if you need to. Sunburn in the back of my head.
Oh, I see how you raise the, just spin it the holder. But just the umbrella, you don't have to move the base.
Gary Johnson back with you live. In Lillington, North Carolina, 4-3 ball game. We move into the bottom of the fourth. Twins at bat. Austin Weeks returns for inning number 2. First pitch from Weeks is low, ball 1. Breaking ball outside. Just misses ball 2. Hey, off speed gets him swinging there. Strike 1, 2-1.
What's your last name? Your name's Eric too, right? Aaron.
And your 2-1 pitch.
Aaron.
On the ground, that's going to get up the middle, just past the reach of Jalen Razor. That's going to be leadoff single for the Twins. Only his second hit on the day for the Twins. On the inside corner, called strike 1. And your 0-1 pitch is on the ground, swinging over is Bussey. It'll get past Bussey, off the glove of Williams. That's going to allow the runner to get to third. It'll be a throw, and not in time. Runners on the corner now, 2 outs. Ball just out of reach of Bussey's glove, and allows it to scamper over into left field. I'll put them on the corners for the Twins now, no outs. First pitch on the outside corner, Mr. Blue says miss. 1-0. The ball hit into center field. Tracking back is Michael Adams. He'll make the catch. That'll do the job on the sac fly to get the run to score now. 1 down in the inning, 1 runner on at first base. The sac fly extends the lead to 5-3 for the Twins. Ball on the ground. That's going to get through first base and into right field. That'll be a single. Runners on first and second. 1 out. So Twins putting the ball in play here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-run lead. Time called. Coach Adams will make his way to the mound.
Where did they hit that ball?
That one right there.
Yeah.
Just to the left of first base as we're looking at it. All right, I'll get it. I got some speeds for him.
What's the score?
5-3.
I put that as sacrifice fly.
Mm-hmm. Mound visit complete. We are ready to go here. Bottom 4, 5-3. Twins up to 4 hits now. Josh Effenbeck is 0 for 2 with a fly out and reached on an error. So Weeks goes back to work. Now 1 down in the inning. Runners at first and second. That's a good looking pitch. Mr. Blue disagrees. 1-0. And your 1-0 pitch. Fouled back into the dugouts, nicely covered here between nets and fences. Hard to get anything in the dugouts here. I think this is a recreation field, isn't it? Tell you what, it's kind of a little bit rough in the outfield. A lot of rain in the area last week. You can see a lot of soft mud spots. And your pitch off speed gets them out front. 1-2. And your 1-2 pitch. Ooh, just misses inside. Good 2-strike pitch. For weeks 2 and 2, Efrenbeck able to lay off of that one. So runners at first and second, 1 out. And your pitch. That gets away. That's going to allow runners to move up 90 feet. And a full count. So runners at second and third now. Sullivan on at second, Schmidt on at third, Josh Efrenick your batter, and it's full count. 1 down in the inning. And your payoff pitch from Weeks. And this is outside, ball 4. It's going to load him up for Peyton Starkey. Starkey's 1 for 2.
Let's go.
A ground out and single to right center field. Starkey is a very solid player.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yep.
Batting in the field.
And in the field. Very solid. Didn't he, looks like that's going to do it for Weeks as Adams makes
Connor.
visit to the mound. That's going to bring in Connor Sinclair. We'll step out while Connor warms up. 5-3 is your ball game. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
That name sounds familiar. Connor Sinclair takes the mound for Klutch Collegiate. Connor Sinclair takes the mound for Klutch Collegiate. Let's see what we got on Connor. 5 2/3 innings pitched on the season. Only 2 earned runs. Squish him.
Connor struck out 6 and only walked 3. Inherits a bases full of the Twins, though, here in the bottom of the 4th. Corners will be in.
Come on, guys.
Middle playing for 2. 5-3 now. 4 hits for the Twins on the day. Sinclair goes to work on Starkey. Starkey out of Francis Marion University.
And pitch. Breaking ball
There you
called
go.
strike one. And the 0-1 pitch to your Twins shortstop. Fastball put in play. That bounce. Who that bounce off of?
Connor.
That bounced
Connor's
off of
glove.
Connor, and that'll allow one run to score.
Belt stopped it.
So off of Sinclair's glove, it gets over into right field. One run will score. I don't know if that would have made it up the middle for a double play or not. It kind of happened pretty quick. Or it might have saved 2 runs, one or the other. Dawson Bochenek, your batter. He's 0 for 1, ground out and a walk. Now 2 runs in the inning, 6-3. Twins holding the lead over Klutch. Sinclair goes back to work. First pitch high, ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch.
There you go.
Bochenek unable to check his swing for strike 1. Corner still in. Middle playing for 2. And your 1-1 pitch stays up, 2-1. And your 2-1 pitch stays up, 3-1.
Walk it down, baby.
And your 3-1 pitch.
Yes,
Swing
sir.
and a miss, strike 2. Down goes the umbrella.
Was that yours?
Yeah, I get it. And your payoff pitch. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Bochenek. Sinclair gets the strikeout swinging on Bochenek. Two down in the inning. Thank you, I appreciate it. We're going. That brings up Dylan Sullivan. He's 0 for 0 with a walk and a sac fly.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I love
First
it.
pitch
It's
misses
so
away,
hot.
ball 1. That's perfect, actually. It don't take much wind to catch that thing. So 1-0 on Sullivan now. 2 down in the inning, 2 on, or bases still loaded, rather. See if Connor can work his way out of it. Both teams sit at 5 hits on the day, and your pitch stays up, 2-0. So Coach Adams playing with some limited pitching today, trying to keep everybody ready for Wednesday. I mean, every game matters, but in the grand scheme of things, these two don't make a difference in the standings. And your pitch, breaking ball
Nice.
across the middle, strike 1.
Did he strike out Starkey? 22.
Strike hit it off his glove. He struck out Bochenek.
22.
And a pitch outside, nice stop by Sheely. 3-1 on Sullivan. As a number 4 batter, you're licking your chops right now. 3-1, nowhere to put him. And your 3-1 pitch.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
good spot, Connor.
not a bad
Had
looking
to be
pitch there.
outside.
Mr. Blue says ball 4. It's going to walk in Sullivan. Now 7-3. Twins brings up Aiden Brown. Aiden's 0 for 2, fly out and a strikeout. Connor didn't miss by much on that pitch at all.
Is that in your way?
That kind of is.
Okay.
Sorry.
It feels like it's blowing colder air from up there.
So Sinclair goes to work on Brown. First pitch called strike 1. whole lot of difference in the last pitch. And your 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball stays just up a little bit, 1-1. And your 1-1 pitch. Is down nicely, stopped by Sheely on the short hop, 2-1 on Aiden Brown.
There you
Swing
go.
and miss, strike 2. Two and two on Brown, bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom 4 from the stretch. Just misses low and away. Full count. Runners will be going on the pitch. Runners will be in motion, 2 down, bases loaded. Sinclair goes to work, full count. Ball popped up, and it's going to be down the right side and out of play. Tell you what, this might be a good time to call a pick off at second base because he is going early. I mean, you're going on the pitch, but you got to make sure pitcher goes to the plate. But nobody's covering, so I guess I would too. And the pitch popped up, and it's going to get out of play. Brown stays alive. And your payoff pitch stays high, ball 4. That'll walk in a run, and 8-3. I'll bring up Tanner Robertson, your batter. Robertson is 1 for 2, strikeout and a single. 4 across in the inning for the Twins. Both teams sitting at 5 hits. 4 left on by Klutch, 1 left on by the Twins, and the first pitch to Robertson. Stays up, that gets away, the runner's coming, and there will be no play. So Starkey scores on the wild pitch. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. So 4 runs into third, 5 runs now in the fourth for the Twins. 9-3 is your score. 1-0 on Robertson. Runners up second and third. 2 down. And your pitch. Inside, called strike 1. And your 1-1 pitch. That's up, ball 2. Ball hit softly into left field. Johnson coming on. That's going to get down for a single. 1 run will score. Second run being waved in to throw at the plate. He will be out at the plate.
Good throw, Tyler.
So left field single scores Dylan Sullivan. Brown gets waved around. Johnson throws him out at the plate. But the damage is done with 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th. We move to the top of the 5th. In Lillington, North Carolina, Twins 9, Klutch Collegiate 3. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
Give them their feel good.
We play them this week, so they need to play it serious, you know?
They're using this practice. They ain't played in so long. The hitters are rusty. So
Yeah.
You hit the ball, that's all.
yeah, like I'm about to let Kennedy pitch.
We've only got 6 hits.
Yeah, but we don't walk everybody in America. We don't walk more batters than the Atlanta Braves. We ain't played. You can feel the pitchers are rusty, some of the hitters are rusty. All right, Charlie.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. Leading off the Klutch fifth is Charlie Bussey. He's 1 for 2 with a double, and he is hit by a pitch in the first pitch. That'll put speed on in the top of the 4th.
Come on, David.
Now 10-3. Twins lead over Klutch after a 6-run inning in the bottom of the 4th. Pretty much a bullpen day for Klutch. Again, the game doesn't mean anything in the standings. Trying to get the bats going after a long layoff. And Davis Campbell, your batter, is 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, Campbell misses ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch with Bussey on at first. Popped up and shallow center field, called for by the second baseman Smith. He'll make the catch and falls down for out number 1.
Come on, Connor.
So that leaves Bussey on at second base, and Connor Sheely now your batter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Huh?
Bussey's at first.
What did I say?
Second.
He's at first base.
Huh?
I said he's at first base. Didn't I say that?
You said second.
Oh, okay. And the first pitch to Sheely misses low and away, ball 1. And the pitch catches the bottom of the zone on the outside. Looks like it's 1-1 on Sheely. Bussey at first, 1 down in the inning. 10-3 now, Twins over Klutch. Runner goes, and the throw is not going to be in time. Trickles into center field, but not far enough for Bussey to advance to third. That was a ball, was it not? 2-1.
Come on, Connor.
So now runner in scoring position. Klutch with a lot of work to do here now with a 6-run or 7-run deficit. Runner goes to third. That's going to squirt through the 6th hole on Bourne, which will allow Bussey to get to third base. He pretty much had that base stolen anyway. So 3-1 on Sheely. 1 down in the inning. And your 3-1 pitch. On the ground, that's going to get through the 4 hole. That'll be an RBI single for Connor Sheely. Chip away. That's what we need. Sheely comes through. Manufacture run as Bussey steals 2 bases to get himself to third base. Sheely comes through with the RBI single. Jag Verder, your batter, home run in his last plate appearance, 1 for 2 on the day. Verdy sitting at 413 on the season. First pitch low, ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch. On the ground. That's going to get through the 4-hole as well. Oh, nice stop by the second baseman. Schmidt makes a diving play in a very soft outfield, but he's unable to make the throw. That's going to be a single for Jag Verdery. That ball just died.
Come on, Trevante.
That'll bring up Trevante Williams. He's 1 for 1, double and a walk now, 2 on. 1 out.
Hit it that same place. Advance your runners.
And to throw low and outside, 1-0 on Williams. And your 1-0 pitch. Nice block by Bourne, ball 2. That saved a couple of 90 feet. A couple of 90 footses. As Bourne blocks it up nicely behind the plate. 2-0 on Trevante. And your 2-0 pitch. High and inside, ball 3. And your 3-0 pitch. Down the middle, strike 1.
All right, kid, you ready? Let's go.
High and inside, ball 4. That's going to load him up for Jalen Razor.
Hey, JJ, let's go.
Razor sitting at 295 on the season. Razor does have a .426 on base percentage. Time called. Bourne out to talk to Kogel, his pitcher. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bases loaded, 1 out. We scored 1 run last inning with bases loaded. See if we can do a little bit better on this go around. So Kogel goes to work on Razor with 1 out. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Rushton Bowles on deck. And your 0-1 pitch. Misses away, 1-1.
Come on, Jalen, be patient, baby.
Pitch high and inside, 2-1. Razor headed back to Wheeling University this fall. And your 2-1 pitch is on the ground down the third base line and foul. 2-2? 2-2 or 1-2? Not sure.
2-1. 2-2.
2-2, says Mr. Blue. I had it right. Ooh, for once. And your 2-2 pitch. Stays up and in. Does that hit him?
Hit his shoulder.
All right, ball 3, says Mr. Blue. So 1 down. Bases loaded. Might have caught him on the shoulder there, Jalen says. Mr. Blue disagrees. And your payoff pitch. Popped up in the right field. Brown camping underneath. Makes the catch. Runner tags up, and there'll be no runner. Not deep enough to score the run. believe that was a good move. That was a good throw from shallow right field. Don't want to waste that run now. 2 down for Rushton Bowles. Bases loaded. Rushton's 0 for 0. Sack fly and a walk.
Yeah, I'd say it did.
Did hit him on the shoulder. We have the video evidence to prove such. Instead of a run scored with 1 out and bases loaded, we've got no run scored, 2 outs. And your 0-1 pitch to Bowles on the inside corner, strike 2. Coach Dad from the other side of the fence, always comical. That ball hit in the left center field. That's going to center field. That's going to get down. That'll score a run. Berger's being waved around, and he will score. And that'll be a 2 RBI single for Rushton Bowles.
Who's he screaming at?
He told him to get down. He didn't get down. So 2 runs across.
Come on, Tyler.
We have Tyler Johnson. Your batter now 10-6.
Come on, baby.
2 down. So 2 runners on, 2 down. First pitch misses away, ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Quick hands. Let's go, babe.
Fouls that one off, stays alive, 1 and 2 still. And your 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. 3 runs score in the 5th. Now 10-6. Your line score looks like this: 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, 4 left on for Klutch. 10 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 2 left on for Fuquay Varina. We move to the bottom of the 5th. 10-6 in Lidlington, North Carolina. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
Eating out of my chip bag. I went to reach for it, and I thought you were joking with me, and you yanked my chips away. I'm sure you had things to do.
be 6:45 now instead of 5:45.
Gary Johnson back with you live from Lillington, North Carolina, home of the Twins. Little Carolina Collegiate League action for the final weekend of the season, regular season of the weekend. Tournament starts Wednesday at the very same part, 10-6 now your score. And Owen Schmidt will lead off. He's 1 for 2, fly out and a single. Connor Sinclair returns to work for the second inning. Ball on the ground to third base. That's going to get down the line for at least one. Rounding first is Schmidt. The throw comes into second and gets into right field, and Schmidt will be able to get to second base. So Schmidt winds up at second base as leadoff batter. Colin Bourne will be at the plate. He's 0 for 0, walk and a sac fly.
And the tournament is here.
Yeah.
Of all fields.
Yeah. So now it's in the inning. Schmidt down at second base, and Colin Bourne, your batter. First
There you
pitch
go,
to
Connor.
Bourne's inside, strike one.
Keep it up.
And your 0-1 pitch from Sinclair. It's high ball one. And softly tapped down the right field line. That's going to get down for strike two. And your 1-2 pitch. Warren fouls it back off the net and stays alive, still 1-2. Pitch stays up now, 2-2 on
Or get down, Connor.
Bourne,
Let's go.
your catcher for the Twins. And your 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down goes Bourne. First out in the inning. Leaves Schmidt on at second base. So strikeout for Connor Sinclair. Matt Sullivan will be your batter. He's 1 for 1. Walk and a single. Big lefty steps in. And your first pitch to Sinclair. Pop foul.
Come on, Connor.
7 hits on the day for the Twins. Most of the damage has come via the walk. With timely base runners, with timely hits, have aided in the 10 runs for the Twins. Pop foul again down the right field line, left field line, going to get out of play to 0-2. Long look in by Sinclair, your 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Down goes Sullivan, looking 2 strikeouts in the inning for Sinclair. Brings up Josh Effenbeck. He's 0 for 2, fly out, error, and reached on an error and walk. Rolls it back around to the top for the Twins. 2 down in the inning. Owen Schmidt remains at second base. After a leadoff single and the throw coming in second, gets away, allows him to scamper over to second base. First pitch misses high on Effenbeck. 1-0. And your 1-0 pitch. Right at the bottom of the zone. Doesn't miss by much, but it does miss. 2-0. And your 2-0 pitch. The runner goes to throw down to third. It's going to be on the backside of third base. It's going to trickle into left field, and that's going to allow Schmidt to score. Ball's on the backside of third base. Bussy able to corral it in from the backside. Trickles into left field just far enough for Bourne to score now. 11-6. Called strike. Is that 3-1 or 2-2?
That's his first pitch.
No. And your pitch. Low and away. That's going to be ball 4. 2 down in the inning brings up Peyton Starkey. He's 2 for 3. Ground out in a couple of singles. All to the right side. Starkey, your shortstop. 2-hole hitter. It's been proven to be a tough out on about every time we play him. And 2 down. Runner goes on the first pitch. The throw down to second is not in time. Just stolen base for Effenbeck. Puts him in scoring position. Ball 1 on Starkey. And pitch. Outside, strike 1. And your 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. And long look in to throw to second. It's going to get, nope, thought it was going to get it in center field. Jalen plays it off the chest. And your 2-1. It's on the ground, up the middle off of Razor's glove. He's not going to have a play. That'll be an infield single for Peyton Starkey. Puts them at the corners now for the Twins with Dawson Bochenek, your batteries. 0 for 2, ground out, walk, and a strikeout.
Come on, Connor.
The Twins are doing a lot of damage with 2 outs. Kind of go back and look through the book to kind of get exacts, but they've definitely been able to score a good bit of the runs with 2 outs. First and third, Starkey on at first, Effenbeck at third pitch, and there'll be no throw as Starkey will meander into second base. Called strike 1 on Bochenek. It's now 2 in scoring position. 2 down. See if Clutch can get out of the inning with only 1 run scored. And your pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Bussey. He'll go to first. In time for out number 3. 2 left on in the inning. Clutch scores 3 in the top of the 5th. Fuquay Varina Twins answer back with 1. That takes us to the top of the 6th in Lillington, North Carolina. Twins 11, Klutch Collegiate 6. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
Well, I might let Warner pitch. I don't know. I might. It's 11. Depends on if we get any runs here. If we don't get no runs here, I might.
What?
I'm all fresh.
Is this the same pitcher 50 that pitched last inning?
Yeah.
Equal?
What? I bet so. I see y'all fanning out there. Right. Good. 2 more.
Hey, that was straight. Go.
Stretch it.
Stop. Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. 11-6. Twins over Klutch Collegiate. Final weekend of the regular season of the Carolina Collegiate League. Michael Adams will lead off inning number 6 for Klutch. And the first pitch to Adams outside, strike 1. Adams still sitting at 346 on the season. 559 on base percentage, 934 OPS. For your speedy leadoff hitter. And 2-1's count now on Adams. Get them on one at a time. That's 6 outs to work with. Both teams knotted up at 8 hits apiece. And your 2-1 pitch inside 3-1. 6 left on for Klutch, 4 left on for Fuquay. Varina. 2 errors for Klutch, none for the Twins. Oop, I just dropped down to 5%. Foul ball for Adams. Inside, it's going to be ball 4, leadoff walk here in the 6th for Klutch. Just what the doctor ordered, get Speedy Adams in on base. I'll bring up, let's see, Charlie Bussey, your batter, 1 for 2, double, strikeout and hit by pitch, time called. That'll draw a mound visit. That'll be all for Braden Cagle. We'll see who steps in to take the place for Cagle. And we'll step out while they step in. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
feel a little more close.
Huh? Absolutely. Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. We are still in the top of the sixth. Pitching change for the Twins. Garrison Carr takes the mound. Charlie Bussey, your batter. Michael Adams, leadoff walk in the sixth. Bussey sitting at 446 on the season. First pitch misses low in the zone, ball one. Bussey, 26 RBIs on the season. 20 walks, only 9 strikeouts on the season. Very disciplined at the plate. And 1-0 pitch behind him, ball 2. And your 2-0 pitch misses away, ball 3. And your 3-0 on Bussey. High ball 4. That'll put 2 on for Davis Campbell. And got kind of pitched around a little bit with a 5-run lead. But, I mean, take your choice here. You know, you pitch around to a 323 hitter with another 413 hitter on deck. So, time called. That'll draw a mound visit early after one batter. We're at 6:10 and haven't even started the second game. Pitching change already. Wow. There'll be a pitching change for the Twins. We'll step out while the pitcher warms up. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports Network.
Killed the DH. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That guy pitching must have been the DH.
First baseman. Matt Sullivan. Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. Matt Sullivan moves over from first base to become the pitcher now for the Twins. Bringing up Davis Campbell, your batter. And this game is dragging on. Still got game number 2 and a 4-hour drive home. Get off camera.
In a half-hour drive.
Don't be. You're fired. Yes, you're good.
He's moving, he's adjusting it now.
Hey, don't let your face get in there. You'll scare away the 2 viewers that we have. I don't know what he's doing.
Is it adjusting it?
Yeah, I'll fix it between innings.
He'll get it. Don't worry about it. He'll get it. He said, don't let your face get in it. You might scare off the 2 viewers we got.
I was on a streak, man. Alright, we'll make some adjustments on the batter cam. Davis Campbell, your batter. Davis is 1 for 3 on the day, and 2 runners on, no outs. Again, your lefty Matt Sullivan takes the mound for the Twins. And your first pitch from Sullivan is strike 1.
I know, it's a great thing to have, you know?
Campbell sitting at 323 on the season. And your 0-1 pitch popped up, and that's going to get out of play. 0-2 on Campbell. Campbell played sparingly at the beginning of the season, nursing a hand injury.
Who's that? He said his wife and child is watching.
Yeah. So 0-2 on Campbell. Let's see if we short it up, move the runners here with no outs. Pitch is high and outside. 1-2.
This might save us here. Lay out a pitch.
Campbell with 14 walks on the season. Doesn't chase a lot of bad pitches for sure. Only 5 strikeouts. And your 1-2 pitch. Popped into right field. Going back is Effenbeck, and he'll make the catch over the shoulder. Nice catch in center field by Josh Effenbeck on a drive by Davis Campbell.
Davis.
Unable to move anybody, though. That ball traveled well. 1 down, though. So it's allowed out. 2 on for Connor Sheely. Sheely's 1 for 3 on the day. Strikeout, ground out, and a single. 2 on, see if Klutch can make advantage of the 6 batters who've left on so far. Ball 1 misses high. 1-0. And your 1-0 pitch. The runners go, and the throw at third will be Adams will be out at third base. So it'll be 2 down in the inning now. Charlie's at, nope, Charlie didn't advance, did he?
Come on, Connor.
So 2 down now. And Bussey's at first base. Connor Sheely, your batter. I don't know what that first pitch was, but we shall see. Ball high, ball 2, I do believe. Two hours and 28 minutes thus far. Time called.
Oh my gosh.
Game has moved to an absolute crawl.
What is he doing?
I think he may have tweaked something on that throw over to first base.
Help check. There goes Jason.
strikeouts there, Coach. And looks like Sullivan may be injured in some way. So it's like there'll be a pitching change made. It's like Effenbeck's coming in from center field. We'll step out while they get it all sorted out. 11-6, Twins over Klutch. Top 6, you're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports.
Can these things hear me?
If I haven't turned it on yet. Not on.
What you want to say?
My mom's watching. I was gonna say, hey, mom.
Turn it on. The lower one on the pedestal.
Hey, mom.
Oh, I got to turn that camera on. Yep, there you go.
Now go.
Hey, mom.
Gotcha. Hello, Mama Sheely.
Salute us. Salute.
Coming to you from Lillington, North Carolina. Looks like we'll be here till, we'll see you about 4 o'clock in the morning when we get home at this rate.
Who's that pitcher now?
I don't know.
Efren something?
Effenbeck.
Lord. Okay.
I don't know who's in center field. Center field is now big old dude. I can see his number. Who's at first base?
The guy right behind him.
Yeah.
The big guy.
All right, I got to get center field and first base. Center field is 9.
3.
I just saw 9. Hayden Brown.
Center field is not 3.
9.
9.
I'll catch first base here in a minute. So Josh Effenbeck comes in from center field. 2 down in the inning. Both teams knotted up at 8 hits apiece. 2 errors for Klutch, 6 left on. No errors for the Twins, 4 left on. We'll get your batter cam fixed in between innings.
First base.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
It's pronounced Effenbeck.
Okay.
There's no H. I think the spelling is
That's the way they spelled it on the line.
Yeah.
On their lineup.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always done that.
We'll make it work.
Thank you. Obviously he does. What's he looking at? Your own line thing?
Well, maybe. All right, that's like we're ready to go here. Bottom top 6. 2 down, Connor Sheely. Connor's 1 for 3 on the day. Strikeout, ground out, and a single. Charlie Bussey on at first base.
Change that man's name.
See if Klutch can move around the runner here in the 6th inning. 2 hours, 32-minute game time.
He's coming back here. Look at him.
And away we go. Inside, ball 1. Is that a hit by pitch? Yeah, or ball 4, that's right. Ball 4. I forgot there was that many pitches already. So I put Sheely on for Jag Verdery. Jag's 2 for 3, fly out, home run, and a single.
Video. How he's video. It looks like Mama.
So 2 on, 2 outs. And the first pitch, Verdery is unable to check his swing. Mr. Blue says he did. Strike 1.
Come on, Jack.
And your 0-1 pitch to Verdery, 2 on. Bussy goes to third. The throw is in time. 2 runners picked off in the inning. Stealing third base races the threat in the 6th. So 2 left on. Well, 1 left on after the throw out to third. We move to the bottom of the 6th. 11-6 Twins over Klutch. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports.
I don't know. Look at it. He's not studying it.
See, look. On line roster. Oh, I didn't go fix my camera. Nerves. Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. We move to the bottom of inning number 6. 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, 7 on for left on for Klutch. 11 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 4 left on for Fuquay Varina. Bottom 6, Dylan Sullivan, your batter. He's 0 for 0, walk, sack, fly, and a walk. Connor Sinclair returns for inning number 3. And he goes to work. Dismisses inside, ball 1. And your 1-0 pitch to Sullivan. This is away 2-0. And you do a pitch. Called strike 1. Pitch misses high, ball 3. And your 3-0 pitch. I do believe that hit Sullivan. But it's ball 4 anyway. Brings up Aiden Brown, your batter. We'll have a mound visit by Coach Adams. I think Connor might have felt a little twinge of some sort.
And he will give way
Good
to
job, Sinclair.
Cameron Warner. So while Cameron warms up, we'll step out. You're listening to Clutch Radio on the Clutch Sports.
Day like today, it should be a. Yeah, this should be.
Hey, tell your coach to spell his name right on your online roster. That'd be helpful. Yeah. Yeah.
We just looked at their online roster and it's spelled wrong.
Yeah. We've gone through that for a while now.
Yeah.
We'll get it right eventually.
How do you pronounce it?
Erpenbeck. You take the H out, it's pretty easy. Yeah.
Yeah, we always.
I did. I'll get it next half minute.
We always blamed it on the announcer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've got it in the high school tower once before. I had a really mad mama. I kept saying, what is it? I'm looking at it, I'm like, it was an easy one to pronounce. And the coach spelled his name wrong on the line. After about the fifth time, I told her, I said, ma'am, she actually came up. I said, spell it for me, because I'm saying it just like it looks. And she goes, that's not spelled right. I said, this is your roster from the coach. Sorry about that.
My sister said you guys have like 4 cameras. Is that true?
Yeah, 3.
3.
3?
Two right here and then one down here.
Oh, okay. On this net or
these
way
nets.
down
It's on the
It's on the
pole
pole.
right here.
Oh, okay.
That's the batter camera.
Okay.
It's off a little bit right now. One of the guys hit it. Catch it between minutes. Going straight now. Yeah, these nets are tough to deal with sometimes when we get it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, full field camera way off. Camera. I'm gonna get home about 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. Fuquay Varina Twins 11, Clutch 6. Bottom 6, pitching change for Clutch. Cameron Warner takes the mound now. Relieves Connor Sinclair. Aiden Brown, your batter. Brown is 0 for 2, strikeout, fly out, and a walk. 1 on, no outs. Dylan Sullivan, he was either hit by pitch or a walk. I didn't quite catch that, but Warner goes to work.
First pitch on the ground, just short. Williams goes to second in time. Double clutch at second base, unable to turn two, but we get the force out at second base for the first out in the inning. It turns into a fielder's choice. So Brown is on a second. Tanner Robertson is 2 for 3. Strikeout in 2 singles. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Cameron Warner, bottom 6. And your first pitch misses away, ball 1. I don't know what this thing is charging. And pitch number 2, the runner goes. There'll be no throw. It was low and inside. 2-0 on Robertson. And your step off for Warner. Runner scoring position. Bottom 6, 1 out. 2-0 on Tanner Robertson. And Warner goes back to work. And that's on the ground up the middle. Swinging over is Travante. That ball is going to get away and toward the dugout, which will allow Robertson to get on the errant throw. And Brown moves over to third base. So runners at first and third for Owen Schmidt. Schmidt's 2 for 3, fly out and 2 singles. Owen Schmidt. First pitch outside. Robertson will take second without a throw. It's now 2 on, 1 out. Robertson at second, Aiden Brown at third, Owen Schmidt your batter. And your pitch. Outside 2-0. And 3-0, 2-0 pitch. High ball 3. Ball popped up to first base. Camping underneath is Campbell. He'll make the call and the catch for out number 2. We'll take it. Just the side of foul territory at first base for Campbell. So nobody able to advance. And that'll bring up Colin Bourne, your batteries. 0 for 1, a walk, a sac fly, and a strikeout. Went fairly deep to center field in his last plate appearance. 2 on for the lefty. And your first pitch. Inside, ball 1, says Mr. Blue. And your 1-0 from Warner. Ball 2. And your 2-0 pitch. Misses away ball 3. And your 3-0 pitch is high, ball 4. That's going to load him up for, is this Matt Sullivan? 39. Griffin Dawes I have is 3-9. I hope that's right. So bases loaded. And your first pitch.
Come on, pick it up a
Low
little bit.
ball
Let's
1.
go.
And your pitch.
There you go.
Called strike 1. Strike 2 on the outside corner for Warner. 1 and 2. Brown at third, Robertson at second. Bourne at first. And your 1-2 pitch. On the outside,
Good
nice
block
block
up
up by
right.
Sheely. Saved a run for sure. You know, he's tired, man. It's a hot day. Shadow's starting to creep in on the field, giving a little bit of relief anyway. I think we can actually drop the umbrellas.
They're pretty much, he's pretty much been in the shade the whole time.
No. And your 2-2 pitch. Low ball 3. I'll put the runners in motion on the next pitch. Full count, 2 outs.
Keep it up, brother. Keep it up.
And your payoff pitch. The runners go. Called ball 4. That's going to walk in a run. 12-6. Brings up Josh Erpenbeck. How about that? The online roster has an H in it. Did I get it? Does that sound right? All right. No H. The online roster has an H. He's 0 for 2 today. Fly out. Reached on the error and 2 walks. And first pitch. Blowing in the dirt. Nice block up again by Sheely. Ball 1. Huh?
Where did he call?
Pitched some. He hadn't pitched a lot. Just pitched some.
He's not at all.
This is kind of like a bullpen day for Jason.
But he's not at all.
Yeah. And 1-0. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Bussy fields and
There you
goes
go.
unassisted to third base for out number 3 on the fielder's choice. So 1 run does score via the walk. 12-6. We move to the top of the 7th in Lillington, North Carolina. You're listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sport.
Yeah.
You got paid out this first. Remember every time I try to pitch him, he walks so hard. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with him. I didn't
He's the
remember.
one that every time I brought out there was walking patties and never got through the inning. But he's coming, but he got out.
What's his last name? Varina? Well, he's doing good now.
Well, I was like, we're down. This probably something I said, here, just get in there.
And the tournament's here, right?
Yeah, whatever it is. They don't get quietly at 3 o'clock Wednesday against the Ducks.
The
The Ducks.
The Ducks.
I think if we win that game, we play Thursday at 3 o'clock. If you win Wednesday and Thursday, you don't have to play for it.
Really?
Yeah, so we can lose Thursday night. You don't have to stay Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay, so Wednesday at 3.
Yeah.
And if you win, you play Thursday at 3.
If you lose, I have to play Thursday at 6.
Okay.
If
So
you lose
is it-
Wednesday, you play Thursday. And you play at 6.
Is it double or single? Double.
Hey, Johnson back with you live in Lillington, North Carolina. We moved to the top of inning number 7. 11-6 deficit, I do believe. I'm making my way back over after a camera adjustment. Jag Verdery will lead off. For Klutch, he's 2 for 3 today, including a monster smash to left field. First pitch swinging. Foul down the third base line toward the Twins dugout. Here we go, got that one back. And your 0-1 pitch. This is ball 1. Erpenbeck returns for inning number 2. And your 1-1 pitch. Very big windup for Erpenbeck. Got some good velo behind the ball. Hadn't clocked anything yet. Got a little zip to it. 2 and 1. 2 hours and 56-minute game time. And your pitch. Swinging a miss, strike 2.
What's the score?
12-6.
12-6?
Yeah. Berger is able to foul that one off and stay alive. Two and 2 on Verdery. Erpenbeck goes to work. Here at the top of the 7th. That's low. That's going to be back to the backstop, full count. And your payoff pitch. This is outside, ball 4. That'll put Verdery on. And bring up Trevante Williams. Williams 1-for-1 double and 2 walks. Hey.
Are you telling them to do it? Or you
Yeah, they were guessing at the velo.
Well, Jackson had his.
Oh, did Jackson have his? Oh, you found yours? Again? Okay, I thought y'all were looking for one. I'm sorry. She's like, you telling them to do that? I'm like, I think
Where'd
they
you
were
find
guessing.
it?
Trevante Williams 1-for-1 double and 2 walks. And that ball hit by a pitch is Williams. That'll put 2
Velcro
on.
loose.
Yeah, I just Velcro loose on his leg guard.
Come on, Jay.
Brings up Jalen Razor, your batteries 1 for 3, strikeout, single, and a fly out.
So 2 on, no outs. Runner goes to third. There'll be no throw. Is that Kennedy running?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Kennedy running for Verdery. He makes his way to third base for a stolen base. And Travante makes his way to now Ramsey at third. Travante Williams. Ball 2 on Razor. And your 2-0 pitch. And he gets hit by pitch. That'll load him up.
He said, ow.
Yeah, thank you. I'll bring up Rushton Bowles. Will be your batter now. Bases loaded, no outs. Time called. That'll draw a mound visit from your twin skipper.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
So they play Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And if they win, they play at 3 o'clock Thursday. If they lose, they play at 6 o'clock Thursday. It's double elimination.
You got the brackets.
No, Jason was just telling me that.
If Kevin has the brackets, that'd be something I could cover.
Yeah, but at least we know they play at 3 on Wednesday.
Yep.
And they play the Ducks. Yeah, Ducks are the fourth. And then they win, they play at 3 o'clock on Thursday. They lose, they play at 6 o'clock.
All right, mound visit complete. Bases loaded for Rushton Bowles. Rushton is 1 for 1. The ball skips into dirt, ball 1.
So you're gonna have to stay here. I'm like, are you coming?
Yeah.
I'm see if Blaine can stay with Auburn. She's got practice. No, actually, she don't have practice. That's a frozen time.
And your 1-0 pitch misses ball 2.
Come on, Rush.
Outfield definitely shaded to the right on the left-handed batter. Anything down the third base line will score at least 2, if not 3. Misses ball 3.
Sports play season.
And your 3-0 pitch. Misses outside, ball 4. That'll walk in a run. 12-7. Tyler Johnson, your batter. Rushton Bowles on at first. Jalen Razor at second. Travante Williams at third. Both teams still knotted up at 8 hits apiece. 3 errors for Klutch. 7 left on. Both teams have 7 left on now. And your first pitch to Johnson. Called strike 1. Erpenbeck pulls some speed back to get the location in. 1-0, or 0-1 rather. And your 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. That's going to be a fair ball. So a run will score to force out at third base as Razor will be erased. Williams scores. Johnson is on it
Way to run, Tyler.
first. All right, so we got runners on first and second. Now 12-8, Michael Adams, your batter. Tyler Johnson on at first, Rushton Bowles on at second, 1 down. First pitch. Wow, that looked a little lowish. Mr. Blue says, I'm tired, that's strike 1.
Let's go.
And your 1-0 pitch, or your 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
I don't know who's really busting.
And your 0-2 pitch. Little wheel action on the mound by Erpenbeck. Nobody's going anywhere. 1 down in the inning, 2 on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll be out number 2 in the inning.
Come on, Glass. Watch him close.
Charlie Bussey, your batter, is 1 for 2. Double, strikeout, hit by pitch, and a walk. Bussey still 6 at 446 on the season. 1.366 OPS for Bussey, 583 on base. Slugging 784. So can do a little damage here in the 7th inning, make it a respectable game. And pitch number 1 is outside, ball 1. I gotta take that one up. And your 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. And your 1-1 to Bussey. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One, two down. Tyler Johnson on the first, Rustin Bowles on the second. And pitch is low, ball 2.
What did you do to his arm? Charlie, he's not
2-2. And you pitch off speed. Didn't miss by much. Full count. 3-2. It's a good 2-strike pitch. Runners will be on the move. 2 down, full count on Bussey. And you pitch on the ground, gets to the knuckles of Bussey. Starkey will head first base for the force out. That'll do it in game number 1. 12-8, Twins over Klutch Collegiate. The line scores look like this: 8 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, 7 left on for Klutch. 12 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 7 left on for the Twins. Be about a 20 to 30 minute break between games. We'll go off air until then so we can get some batteries charged up for you for game number 2 coming up from Lillington, South Carolina. You've been listening to Klutch Radio on the Klutch Sports